I just feel like Oda just lost it with Zoro's stuff. And I hope he gains it back again. No, I take it back. He won't. Because he did some bullshit with Sanji, making his leg turn on fire. Because that fucking makes sense. It's like, okay, if Sanji was able to, like, think about it. If Sanji's able to just withstand flames on his legs, how the fuck did he get pressed by Pearl all the way back with Don Krieg when he was getting hit with
I don't
fire?
even know.
This was interesting. Okay. Okay. Hey everyone, welcome back to Conventional Anime. I'm Zeke and that's Liam. We're watching One Piece and this is a watch along. We have a timer in the bottom for you to follow. Top right is the episode number.
Absolutely.
And this is episode 94, 90, episode 95.
95. Enjoy
the rest of Water 7 because we have to just keep marching along, don't we, Liam?
That is true.
We're going to cut filler. We're going to cut filler. So this is 301. Next episode, we will be cutting a couple episodes out. So just be aware of that. But we'll also let you know.
303 we're not watching. That's it. We're just not watching 303. I just don't want to go to feudal Japan for no reason.
If you do want to go to feudal Japan, you can see all the people in, I think, Yukatas. Oh, that's cool. But we're not going to do it here.
No. We're gonna move on. We're 30% done with this anime. We're gonna. Finish.
Oh, you don't want to see these giants run any longer, Liam?
No.
Okay. I'm so done with these extras. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know their names, Liam. That's how bad this arc has been. I don't know their names.
I'm right there with you.
I don't even think they really do a lot to introduce their names, to be honest with you.
I mean, I also just have really bad memory of names to begin with.
But you know what stories can make really lovable side characters, and this story is just not one of them.
Yeah. There's one side character, like, super on in the future that is really awesome.
Chucky.
Sure. It's in that same area. That same arc. It's a different character.
Okay, are we going to talk about why he's steaming? Let's see. I think Lucci just said something. Yeah, Lucci just said something. Fuck! I just talked over his dialogue. Fuck. Wait, can you explain what the smoke is? Is it just his life essence?
Yes, in a way it's his life essence kind of steaming off of him, but it's his blood pressure. His blood pressure is rising, and it's overheating. Like, he's heating up like crazy.
Oh, his blood is, like, actually getting out. Like, he's burning blood like sweat.
So the Gear 2 is just him speeding up his heart rate like crazy.
And is speeding up his molecule. So they're burning faster, which means that his life. Yep. Okay, because every human body has like a set finite amount of molecules that it goes through in life. Liam is Luffy is accelerating his total molecule pool, if you will. Like, think of it as like a pool of molecules that every human is allowed. He's going through the process of burning through all those molecules and having these molecular not equations, but essentially like they're going through the process of separating and conjoining. Yes. And he'll probably die in his 30s if he keeps doing these type of like.
That is moves. The whole like that's like one of the bigger theories is because Luffy uses Gear Second so much is that he's constantly reducing his lifespan. Actually, I think it's at some point in time it is blatantly told to him, "Hey, stop using Gear Second." I just don't remember when.
But like no one's using like that's a move specific to him that he designed.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But like, does he explain how he could do the technique and like? Can other people do it, or is it just because of his devil fruit that allows him?
It's definitely his devil fruit that allows it, but there is a portion in the show that is actually going to be coming up super soon, like maybe the next 200 episodes.
Okay, super soon.
That he actually like goes more in description with how his devil fruit to him works, where he is currently at the level where it is like around episode 500, 600. Later on down the line, his devil fruit gets explained a lot more, and he starts to understand it a lot more, but where we at right now, this is just all we know.
Well, it's like no one's teaching people how to use devil fruit. They're kind of going
No.
about it on their own. But I guess later on he gets like maybe even a teacher or just someone who's like more knowledgeable of fruits in general. I'm
Yeah.
guessing. I'm guessing. Dude, why do you keep stopping to talk to her? Someone will absolutely show up.
I'm so happy. Like this is like really like the only time we see Spondum.
He is. He's just a villain who just needs to be evil. That's what Oda just decided. He's like, this is just a villain for evil. That's it. Look, he's punching her in the face.
For no reason.
Wait, is she punching her in the face?
I have no clue, but she looks fine.
Dragging her on the ground. He's just someone who, like, Oda just wanted this to be a punching bag for all the fans to just hate.
She did nothing wrong.
He put a on around her shoulder blade?
Ow.
Are we gonna tell her what happened to her as well? Wow, just digging his heel into her. Oh, so it's nepotism.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, it's like the same voice actor.
They don't look nothing alike, by the way.
Nothing alike.
He must have took after his mother. Well, you're an embarrassment to your father because your father had got shit done a lot more. Like, think about it. Spandam's father was able to get a lot more shit done than his protege, his son.
Oh yeah. I mean, he blew up a whole island.
That definitely makes me believe that, wow, his son, well, no, he's definitely a fool. Like, he's a fool too, in his own way. But Spandam is just ridiculously stupid. Why are they showing this again? It's been so long. They like, I can't. We guess we have to show this again. Also, we don't want to edit. Like they don't want to animate anything.
Yeah, reuse the animation.
They used it frame by frame, and then just flash back to white.
Oh no, they're back. Oh,
That shot.
it's crazy to think my hairstyle, my exact hairstyle, is the same hairstyle Spawnum has.
Oof, you're a villain. You're going to your villain face.
I guess I'm a villain, yeah.
Liam's villain face.
Except my hair's a little bit more curly. Oh, that's sad.
What are we getting from this right now? I guess we're getting more of Robin being Robin, but we kind of know this.
I don't. Yeah, we know everything that's currently going on. They're just kind of like beating around.
They're just letting Frankie get built up to get here more.
I guess so, yeah.
Because I mean,
they're also like,
yeah, go on.
Dehumanizing Robin like crazy.
No. They're dehumanizing Spandam, I believe, more than that. They're trying to make a human out of Robin. They're trying to make Robin even more victim so that people will believe her being a part of the crew after this.
Yeah.
Because like, look, see, they're trying to say like she's been on the run for 20 years. Yeah, and O'Hara lost because she was the final lifeline of her home. And yeah, like literally her life mission was live and pass down the island's history. Yeah, I'm just reading what they're saying. Yeah. I think it's pretty good. I think it's okay. But why is Spandam the one delivering all this? Is what I'm confused about.
Terrible character delivering terrible.
Terrible character. Like the audience isn't gonna listen to this. Just kill her then, bruh. If you want to do it so bad.
Right? Just slice her head off at that point.
He has a sword on his back. Excuse me?
Into the water.
What? Oh, he laid a trap at the entrance.
Yikes.
He could have also did all this while walking.
Easily, but it spawned him. Why would he want to do that?
It's also a shonen. Gotta build up suspense. Let's just have a monologue on the middle of the bridge. Robin's being dragged like a animal. Why did they treat her so savage?
At least now they're making progress. Oh, never mind.
Bruh.
Who do you think stopped him?
Frankie. Oh, Robin stopped Robin. Robin stopped the spandom. This is
Maybe
also a cool
Usopp.
time. No, please. This is also a cool time to see. Oh, it probably is Usopp. God damn it! I forgot that's like who said that. Sanji told Usopp to save her.
Yeah.
Only he can do it.
He went far.
Oh, this is about to be ignorant. This is a sniper's wet dream right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, picking him off from a distance, from his perch. Hey, Liam, this is just like you.
What do you mean?
Didn't you say you want your OC to be a sniper?
Yeah, I like bows. So I want him to be like some sort of uses bow as like an ability. It's Sniper King. It's very obvious with that cape.
This is so bad.
More backstory that we've already seen.
I forgot he was frozen though.
I guess this is a good backstory then.
Wait, he died like this, right? He got like absolute zeroed.
As far as I'm aware, he's just frozen.
No, but if you freeze like that and you don't get thawed out enough, you die.
That's true.
That's why they were so quick to try and thaw out adult Robin, because like she was like close to death if they didn't get her thawed out.
I think Soul is dead.
I don't think old man Usopp's cousin is going to be nice enough to, once she was out of, like, you know, he was just going to de-thaw. Like, he can't even thaw stuff out. He freezes it and he can't thaw it out.
Yeah.
Usopp's cousin, though. He literally said, like, I can freeze, but I can't thaw. That's why him and Ace would be such a crazy duo. You got ice and fire. That'd be tight. That'd be such a cool fight. I want Ace and Usopp's cousin to fight.
That'd be really cool. I
Look at the run.
I don't know. There's a lot of like I don't remember things.
Yeah, the silhouettes though. The silhouettes are tight. Man, they really just didn't want to animate today. They did not want to animate. He had like 3 flashbacks.
Different producers. And it's Sniper King. That's far.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Shing! Yes, the singing. On Sniper Island far away.
Yes, long nose, exactly.
When you hear me.
So this is when Robin starts using her nicknames instead of like the names of like their title.
This is when he starts. This is where she starts using names instead of the nicknames.
No. She starts using nicknames instead of like Sniper or Shipwright.
I think maybe.
Oh, she called Usopp Longnose, which is different how she would usually call him.
Oh, instead of Sniper.
And I'm sure she'll call Chopper a funny nickname instead of Doctor, because she called Chopper Doctor before.
It'd be funny if she just. I don't remember what she called. I wonder if it was just Chopper or Doctor, or Doctor Chopper.
I wonder if she calls Luffy just Captain. She probably
I
calls
think
him.
she just calls him Luffy.
Yeah. She probably has nicknames for others, but like other people, she just says them. Now they're just gonna kill her straight up. Could have did that already. I'll give them
Two
this.
bulletproof people on the team.
At least these Marines aren't blind when they shoot. They
That's
could have
true.
actually killed her if it wasn't for the literal shield. It's not that Star Wars aim.
Damn, blocked all of it.
Oh my god.
I like that he's putting on a voice.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Spend them, you're a fool. I hate this, Liam.
What?
I hate how all the combat was revolved around collecting the keys. What is this, Kingdom Heart? This is literally like a plot of Kingdom Heart. Collect all the keys and you win.
In a way, sure. Yeah, yeah.
I'm just mad that that was a plot. It's just like collect the keys to free her. Frankie could break them with his fists.
We also got to the point where, like, it's Sea Prism. So, like,
They don't tell
Zorro
us
can't
how
touch
strong
Sea
it is, though. They don't.
They
just,
did, actually.
but they're making us think like they won't get strong enough to beat them. Like, Sea Prism will be broken one day. Guaranteed.
It will be broken one day. Do you remember in Alabasta when they were stuck in that cage? Zorro couldn't cut the bars.
But he didn't try this time. That's what I was pissed about. He didn't try this time.
True.
He didn't try. He didn't try this time. Sanji literally has a fire foot. Sanji has a fire foot, Liam. But no,
You're
we
right.
had to have Sanji throw a freaking cloth bag of keys over. And here's the deal. She's okay, she's gonna fight. Okay, I'm about to say. I'm like, was she gonna do all this and not fight? You could break his neck. Break his neck. You've done it before.
I think she's just trying to get her anger out.
Oh, she doesn't want to kill anymore?
Either that or she's just trying to get her anger out for him beating the shit out of her. Which makes sense.
It makes sense, but I'm just like, okay. Okay. It's a kid's show. I don't think that was worth it. He literally punched, drop kicked you, and dragged you around. You need to do more than just a slap.
I would have dropped him into the ocean, but that's just me, I guess.
I would have did a lot more than that.
Killed him, then dropped him in the
Could
ocean.
have kicked him in the balls. You could have did a lot of things to just tear down
Could
this
have,
man
like,
up.
ripped his balls off.
You could have did so much. You could have, yeah, public castration. What the fuck is this? He was hearing the whistling of the bombs, I guess? That was strange. Next episode.
Doesn't care
Frankie
about this laser
still-
pointer.
There's so many things that they could have did to help Frankie out with this because he's a builder. He could have just studied. He could have did so much to like speed this shit up, and that's what I'm pissed about. They literally have a builder that could have researched the keys and said, "Oh, I can just make something."
But at this point, he's technically not part of the crew.
But it would have made him. But you know how the fans would have said, "Oh, he's so useful. Make him part of the crew." Like it would give the urgency to the fans to say, "Bring him in. Just bring him in now. He's so useful."
Yeah. Imagine reading One Piece as the manga was coming out. I know it'd be a stretch and a half, but like it'd be like what we're doing now with some of the current characters in the show, where it's like, oh, I want this character to be part of the show, I want this character to be part of the show, and Frankie is just like, I want them to be part of the show. I don't know, that'd been interesting. Welcome back, everybody. Weird sounds.
The thing about reading a manga is that you don't get all this fluff with each chapter.
That's true.
It's way more direct to the point than what the animation does. Because the way they animated this show was such 2000s animation. It's so drawn out. And thankfully, anime just doesn't follow this recipe anymore. Like, they don't do this anymore. Which is so crazy because One Piece is still so damn popular. And their style, in terms of flow, I don't think their flow has really adjusted from this point. I think they still go back to like the old school 2000s shonen flow.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. The Marines have finally made it to blow up the island. I like how they're just gonna casually blow up this island.
I still don't think... What was the name of this weapon again? Exactly. It's not impressive. It's not impressive, man. It's just a barrage of cannonballs. Anyone could do that.
Buzzer. Yeah.
The golden snail.
Yeah, the golden snail. It's
Harry caught the golden snitch.
They
Gryffindor wins.
Gryffindor. Are you excited for Hogwarts Legacy?
I actually should probably... Should we keep that in because of the controversy?
Well, I don't care.
I know, right? I don't care either.
I'm about to say, we're not talking about the person individually. We're just talking about the franchise. Never mind. Are you guys excited for Hogwarts Legacy? I'm so excited for it. It looks so good.
Oh, man. This looks great. Anyway, the golden snail. Yeah. Oh, they're going to give us a breakdown of nothing.
The water, how it functions in this really terrible paint map. Yeah.
This is
It was definitely done in paint.
Honestly, you could do the same thing in Word. You could just make shapes in
probably.
Word.
Yeah. What was that button called?
Their exposition makes no sense anymore. I don't know what they're doing. I'm having a fever dream, Liam.
I'm sorry.
Oh, bye. Thank you. Took one character out. All right, well, we need another sniper.
I like it was just floating in the air.
Just get another sniper. Oh, they both call him Longnose now.
That's funny.
Frankie and Robin both call Usopp Longnose. I call him useless, but I guess that won't stick with them.
No. They'll never call him useless. That's not true.
Zorro calls him useless. I wish. I wish Zorro was more. I wish Zorro was meaner, but he's such a softie.
Most characters in the show are pretty soft.
We knew he was a softie from the very jump when the little girl was giving him a rice ball, and he just couldn't say it was bad.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, Zorro's such a softie.
Imagine being stuck to that post and this random kid coming up to you, only to get this far, and now you're against the government. I was just like, from Zorro's point of view, imagine being stuck to a post, right?
Oh.
And a random kid comes out of nowhere and says,
yeah, he like
hey,
looks over the wall
sail.
and looks at you.
Yeah, and then next thing you know, now you're against the government.
Remember back in the day when they showed crewmates in like that crazy like the way we saw Zorro, it was like full view Zorro with like that crazy guitar. What are they looking like? That crazy guitar riff, and then it like had Zorro there. That was tight.
Yeah.
I'm kind of mad that Frankie has better legs than Robin. Like if you look at it from an artistic standpoint, why did Oda do that to his female characters?
I don't know. They're all hourglasses. I watched a video on how he draws them, and he's like, I draw 2 upside down triangles,
and then 2 ovals.
Yeah, for the boobs. And that's his basis for all female characters. It's like, are you serious? That's not good.
I guess he's just not a leg dude. He just doesn't care about the legs.
Not.
I would have loved if she just pointed them sideways and just would have sniped each other to the left and right.
That would make sense, but I don't think they're trying to kill people.
I get it. What are you doing? These grunts, man. These grunts are hilarious. Bruh, that is not what I expected to happen. So we're just doing the bitch slapping.
We're bitch slapping everybody.
Hey, there she is doing her her little pose for every move now.
Yep.
Damn, they really can't make they can't make good fighting unless it's Luffy.
That is true. But we are still in the early phases of One Piece, so a lot
Sanji and Zorro are getting kind of cool moves, but really bad opponents to use them on.
Yeah. Later on in the show, the combat gets super good.
But it also depends on the villain that they put him against. Like these main characters are getting no good villains. Like they're
I mean, look at these grunts.
Which does nothing to their tier list, by the way. Like I truly believe Luffy's the only one who gets bumped up. Everyone else could just stay the same.
They're still there.
This was a net neutral arc for character development. The only thing is that Robin will probably just become oh my god, what is Frankie doing?
He doesn't need to do this.
Oh, he's doing this again? Why? Okay, Frankie, you might actually drop, my boy. The more you do that move, the more you're probably going to just be a C. Like, he probably won't break B unless he just drops this.
Yeah. This is just screen time. This is really dumb.
This is definitely screen time. If anything, oh damn. Robin, I'm going to say this right now. Robin's probably B right now.
B? Okay.
Yeah, I don't think she's A. Because look at this. There's no combat power. It's just she's a support character.
What are they doing?
They were so annoyed they just jumped into the water.
By the way, the animation quality has dropped a lot.
Look at the art style on his face. Is that Dragon Ball? That is Dragon Ball art. Is this Deviant art?
This is terrible.
Is that Deviant art? Oh my god! This is Beavis and Butthead. Oh no! Oh no! No shot, Liam. Oh, why can't we just show the anime on our screen, bro? I want people to just see this in real time.
I wish we could as well, but
copyright issues and
oh my
jail
god,
time.
Copyright issues, yeah. However, we are talking over the whole thing. These three
characters, I should not hate them as much as I do. And hate is such a strong word. I'm just befuddled why these characters matter.
Yeah.
She's talking about alcohol at her age. They did not need to show her full face this.
This is definitely one of those shows that, if the only reason why we'd be getting copyrighted is because we were showing it visually. Because we talk so much throughout this entirety. The whole thing. And also, this would
because
really
Toei would literally do the golden snail on our whole channel.
Absolutely.
We will be erased from history.
Even though we're a tiny, tiny channel, they would,
oh my god,
drag us into the mud and, charge us money.
They would make an example of us to all the big fishes.
Yep. Maybe we should do that so we actually get people noticing us.
No.
Also, their hair, it got a little dirty or green.
Yeah, trust me. They messed up the character sheet.
Their hair's green now.
Why was Nami here? There's no way her location put her in this part of the tower.
Also, how did they find... Oh, she did write down notes, the little girl wrote down, go this direction.
Nami wasn't Nami literally with Usopp and Sanji and Zorro? Or was she still in the... I think she was
split off.
She was still in the part where... I don't
Zorro
care.
and Sanji were fighting.
Yeah.
Nami ran away, and Usopp went to go give them the keys.
Zorro crashed down from the ceiling to reach Zorro. Sanji crashed down from the ceiling to reach Zorro after getting rinsed off from the water.
Yeah.
During Nami's fight, if I believe. Oh my god. It honestly, this tower is too damn big for no reason. There's way too many levels. Like, the fact that they can still fight in this part of the tower baffles me.
This is also one of the fights that a lot of people love.
How is there a ceiling above them? The tower has been cut up like a Jenga tower. Okay, so people love this, huh, Liam? I'ma poke you to death.
Yeah, a lot of people like the Rob Lucci versus Luffy fight.
What was that pose? Tony the Tiger is on shrooms, my boy.
Tony the Tiger. You know what? That's what we should name this episode. Tony the Tiger versus Luffy.
Tony the Tiger versus the Pink Diamond.
Yeah.
Why does he have he has like a pink glow? Why does Luffy have a pink glow? Is that the blood?
I think it's his blood, yeah.
Gotcha. I don't know, man. This ain't hidden like Klahadore did with his fucking dragon dance or his cat dance. People are gonna be so mad at that. People are gonna be so mad at that. You're gonna be like, "Wow, you're gonna rate Klahadore's cat dance over Rob Lucci?" Yeah, damn right I am.
I mean,
Tony the Tiger.
One cat better than the next.
Tony the Tiger is literally doing a poke. He has claws, but he doesn't want to do it.
Yeah.
Like, you could literally claw attack this man. It's pink, not red. Oh, he didn't call it? So he didn't know what was going on. He was just commenting on he was smoking before.
I guess so, yeah.
I don't get what makes Rob Lucci so strong. His devil fruit doesn't seem to give him any more of an advantage than just his powers do.
I mean, he has he has claws, sure, which work well with his pistol. But then
Klahadore had better claws.
Yeah, because he had actual swords, and then Rob Lucci just has the
he just changed his body type. I don't think Tony the Tiger, that devil fruit doesn't really do much to his combat. He's still using all of his like fancy moves.
Oh, they're explaining it.
So he's pumping his blood vessels from his legs.
I like how he says it as though like he's experienced fighting against other people that are made of rubber. Yeah, there you go. They talked about the life shortening.
Well, I'm glad they did all this in the same arc he introduced it. That's pretty rare.
Yeah.
He looks like a man in a tiger suit.
He really does.
All of these devil fruit animals are just the animal crackers. Like, you know those animal crackers?
Yeah, I do.
You're just putting a costume
like a
on.
Little graham and it has all the graham crackers in it, the shape like animals. You open them up, you're like, oh, I got little animals.
The elephant, the giraffe. Like, bruh. Welcome to the animal kingdom. What are you doing? Oh, he's trying to... You both are devil fruits.
They're trying... I guess... I don't...
No, this made no sense, Oda. I thought if you touch water, you get sniped. So now there's a ticking time bomb of like, we got to make sure to finish this fight before it gets to what, our waist or our thighs?
So, yeah.
Is it our thighs? Oda has been very iffy on like, is it our thighs that devil fruits start passing out? Is it the waist? Where's the physics, Oda? Why are people still below them? I'm so done. How do people like that fight? He just did a fucking, like, that was a, he just...
There's still more to the fight. We're going to be on this bridge for a while, buddy.
Woo!
Another 2 episodes of the Pizza Podcast Unconventional Anime will be of them on the bridge. And then we're
But
off
they're
the bridge.
not falling this time.
No, they're not falling this time, but there's a lot that happens on this bridge.
Bruh, what is Spandam looking like? They literally said all of our time is built on Luffy and Tony the Tiger's fight. Everything else surrounding this is going to look like deviant art.
Deviant? Yeah, I can see that.
Did they just outsource this to a bunch of fans?
There's some deviant art that looks really good.
What?
This obviously isn't the best side of deviant art that they're using.
Oh my god, is that My Hero's villain? Togageki?
Tomura Shigaraki. Luckily, I know exactly what we're talking about because I was watching My Hero Academia like not even 3 hours ago, 3 or 4 hours ago.
If you substituted that golden mask for a hand, that's literally Shigaraki.
Yep.
My Hero's writer got inspiration from One Piece, confirmed.
Probably, yeah. A lot of his inspiration though is Marvel comics.
Imagine Peter Parker going through a Deku phase. Couldn't be me. I guess he
Imagine
kind of
Deku
did with
going
Venom.
through a
He
Peter
kind of
Parker
did
phase.
though with Venom.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. I'm so excited that I'm catching back up on My Hero because they're starting to animate, and the episodes are coming out for him being in the vigilante phase, which is exciting. They just jumped straight into it. They didn't even hesitate. They're just now we're vigilante Deku. What was the name of that? I don't know what the name of that Golden Snow was.
What's funny is that why do people care? They're just killing off extras. I don't care about these extras being dead. Like, where's the urgency?
It's somewhere.
The only reason, you know what's funny? The only reason O'Hara burned as quickly as it did was because they planted TNT before.
And there was a massive tree.
But that was where the TNT
island
was.
This island should also already be gone. All they have to do is aim towards the bridge that's holding the goddamn island afloat.
We know, Liam, we both know that's not how physics work.
I know. Well, next episode.
The Golden Snow.
Now we're back. Buster Call. It's called a Buster Call.
No, I'm going to call it the Golden Snail. Oh, and you know why? This is exactly why I said that, that ponyglyph thingy that they were talking about. Yeah. Not ponyglyph. The plans that Frankie burned up and what they called it some name. They were like, this is going to be the ultimate weapon. And I'm like, all right. They also said Buster Call was like the ultimate nuke from the Navy or the Marines. And it turned out to just be a firing squad. That's why I can't trust Oda. When he builds up these things, I can't trust him because they don't look impressive.
An ultimate nuke in this show. It's just, it hasn't even been animated yet. There's no episodes depicting when that happens. It's definitely a manga thing.
But they built it up as the Buster Call early on, and this is very lackluster. Just like how the what was the thing I just talked about?
About 60 pirates.
Oh, Frankie's plans. Like, they didn't even show what that did, and they said that was so important. I'm like, well, I don't trust you, because everything you say is important falls flat.
It was Pluton, is what,
there we go, Pluton.
He burned.
Everything falls flat right now. We're just seeing things that are just very lackluster. I thought we were going to see something that the Navy has never showed us before, and it's just cannonballs.
Yeah.
It's just, I can't get over why they are so scared of cannonballs. I mean, yeah, there's power in numbers, but at that part, like, just call it a firing squad, because that's what it is.
Yep.
It doesn't affect you, though. In fact, you could just hijack one of the ships and go away. She's traumatized for. Oh my god. Okay.
Cannon fire.
Oh my god, dude.
Maybe she's just cold.
No, this is PTSD.
She's cold.
Look at this. Buster Call's greatest weapon. PTSD.
It's super weird watching this with like your perspective in mind. I'm kind of looking at this going, you know what? Kind of right. This isn't as like impactful.
And this is me watching it for the first time.
Yeah.
I was so hyped when I kept hearing Buster Call and how it literally erased a whole continent and people away from history. I was like, oh my god. It was like Naruto level of pain when he just obliterated the hidden leaf. It did not hit like that at all. I'm like, what? Like we had Pain say, like he did like what, like absolute push or something. Boom, in a snap of a finger, hidden leaf decimated. It looked so visually so good. Now we have Buster Call in One Piece, a firing squad of cannonballs. It can get, I mean, yeah, the end result's the same, but it's so more normal. It's so normal.
You want to know what's stronger than the Buster Ball? Or the Buster Call?
Golden Snail?
Boogie Ball.
Oh, that's another thing.
From the first,
yes!
like, 10 episodes. When Buggy
literally
was shooting
saw
those cannonballs.
Yo, thank you. One of my favorite characters, Buggy. The Buggy Ball, one Buggy Ball took out like 5 blocks.
I'll be like Buggy. Buggy comes back a lot in this show.
People probably overlook the fact that we've seen this before with Buggy.
Yeah.
Bro, bring back Buggy for the Buster Call. He'll look around and say, huh, what kind of cannons
can shoot bigger cannonballs than this bullshit.
Well, no, he'd be looking like, oh, what kind of cannonballs are they using? These are weak.
Yeah.
Step your game up, Navy.
What? Also, the art style is very different all of a sudden.
Why is there still a ceiling? Like the tower is gone, though. Are they underground?
They're underground where that water tunnel is.
I don't understand. Why are they going underground? Where do you think they're going?
They're trying to get to the tower, the bridge thingy.
By going under?
Yeah, because that's the only way to get to it. Because you can't go over the water.
I think they tried to show a map of the tower layout and they failed completely.
Yeah,
they failed. Like literally, they didn't even tell us how many floors were in this tower. By the way,
they just said it was a tower.
Oh my god! If you're gonna do a tower siege, you gotta give us more context of where they are. Okay. Okay.
As they show where they are.
Okay. Hey, I guess it's egg on my face, right, Liam? Look at that. The timing. The timing, huh?
That's funny. The show was just like, fine. Fuck you. Here you go.
That was the biggest middle finger One Piece has done, frame by frame to me. It's like it just heard me.
It's listening.
It probably is. It's like these motherfuckers calling us out every time, and he's a first-time viewer. Holy shit.
Oh, we get to see.
Oh, this is what she saw. Yeah. Maybe? Are we going to see a different viewpoint? Oh, I guess we're not. They're saving time again, Liam.
I guess so.
They saved time again? They just did this. They did. Wow.
They really did, yeah.
This was her flashback that she tells this to Nami. Chibi.
Chibi.
They need to have a Luffy third gear post, whatever that is, Chibi doll. Or Nindoroid. There we go. Nindoroid.
Like a Funko Pop?
No, a Nindoroid. Like, literally how the Nindoroids are small, it would be even smaller to showcase Luffy's
post that would be
third
hilarious. Gear. They should definitely make... I mean, they probably have.
Or a plushie.
They've definitely done that.
Definitely.
Japan has, like, every version of Luffy out there ever.
Yeah, but is it done correctly?
No clue.
Yeah. I am actually disappointed in the plushie market. I feel like plushies just aren't given them enough love in like the current landscape of art. Every plushie I see, the company that makes it is not making plushies look good. All right, this is what Rob Lucci has done, so now they have to run away from it.
Yep.
I don't get how that cut is going downward, but we'll just leave it. Did he not think about how? Okay, so they're upstairs. Okay, cool. No, that makes no sense. That makes no sense, Liam. They literally just showed a black line. So how did they go underneath to cut that and then just break? Did they break through the ceiling?
There's probably a hole in that pathway that leads into this portion of the tower.
I am so mad. I'm so mad, Liam.
Oh, at least the bird's still here.
I'm so mad. Like, I'm so mad. They thought this fight's good? He copped out.
Maybe it's this portion of the fight that people like.
Okay. Oh my god, these sound effects. The sound effect was Dragon Ball, but I already know. And it's not even me harping at it. I'm just... Tony the Tiger, what is wrong with your skin, my boy? Dude, can they choose a palette option, please?
It's all over the place.
Can they stick with a palette?
He was yellow, and then he was orange, then he was brown, then he was green, then he was white.
But the hard lines that got me, Liam. Like, the hard skin lines gets me every time. Like, you're not going to try and smooth it out?
His face is getting whiter and whiter as it goes on.
He's Tony the Tiger.
He's just going to be like an oval.
He's Tony the fucking Tiger. What are you pressed about? What is he pressed about? Is he pressed about his crewmates?
I don't know.
Yeah, he wants to rescue people?
Too worried because the water can't go all the way up.
But it's not even that. It's like, Luffy, your crewmates are fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, see? Like, they're fine.
Luffy is just like the idea of, I'm still alive, so why would my crew die?
Also, he's also like, why were you pressed in the first place?
Yeah.
If anything, Luffy's like, why? If I was Luffy, I would have been more confused. Like, bro, you have a devil fruit. You would have died if you stayed in that water for too long.
Yep.
That's what I would have been. I would have been like more shocked. Like, you were an idiot. Why would you even cut through that? Like, just the fact that they could even touch water is making me so like, I had to forget everything I learned from the East Blue arc.
Yeah. The seawater cripples people. It's supposed to.
I have to forget about all of that because it just doesn't matter. Even this early on, it doesn't matter. You would think devil fruit users wouldn't even want to touch seawater. Rob Lucci fucking did an axe kick.
Where did Sanji's staff go?
I asked about that. I'm like, where does he put the staff at? What is he hearing? Why are they introducing a physical trait that Usopp's able to hear? Shut the fuck up.
It's like he's talking to me. Oh, okay. I thought he was like talking to us. That would have been really funny. He's like, unlike you, who doesn't know what the sound is, I know what it is because I'm in the show.
Yeah, have I mentioned how much I hate Usopp's character?
Yes.
He's just comedic relief, man. Oda treated Usopp so badly. Chopper the mascot. Do you see how he's just tied to her hat?
Yes, I did. I was gonna wait until you commented on it so I can comment on it. As I
saw that right away.
I wanted the surprise.
No, trust me. It was so obvious to point out. It was so obvious, I just ignored it. Oh my god, dude.
The bird flies.
You know what? You know why this doesn't hit the same?
Why?
Because Tony the Tiger is just a physical threat. Like, he just throws punches. Like, his devil fruit is just an extension of, like, more stamina and more strength.
Yeah.
But he didn't even need to transform. He didn't need to put on a costume. Like, everything he did in his human form is what he can do in a tiger form. It's just that he has a different skin. Like if you thought of it as like an RPG, you just put on a different skin, but his whole fighting style is still the same. And that doesn't hit right with me. Like the whole point of a devil fruit would be like once you get serious, you can actually fight differently. Unless you're like Luffy, where your devil fruit is your fighting style.
Yeah.
And when you have two people who their devil fruit is just their fighting style, what's the point? It would have been way cooler just to see him in his normal gear.
Ooh, these dodges though.
Because Tony the Tiger, visually, I think it was cooler just to see him visually as a human.
Yeah, he's much better as a human.
This just looks like a comedy show.
Also, the animation quality just spiked up a little bit. Okay, thanks for checkmating me.
He's just doing the same skills, but in a devil fruit form. I don't get that. Just stay a human. Your devil fruit has no bearing on you. His devil fruit has no... I'm sorry if I'm getting hung up on this, but like, it's just baffling to me. His devil fruit has no bearing on anything. He could have stayed human and just used those little, like, this razor stuff. Like, what do they call these moves that he does, Liam?
I mean, the human power thingies. It's like the power 6.
So yeah, they're the 6 powers.
Yeah, thank you.
That the world government teaches some people.
Yeah.
He doesn't need a devil fruit. This is like you gave up your ability to swim for nothing. That's what's embarrassing to me. I'm embarrassed for Tony. He gave up his ability to swim for no reason.
Same with the giraffe.
I can't even acknowledge this fight because I'm just sad for this guy. He gets thrown into the water and he's checkmate, and he got nothing to gain from it. He definitely should have stayed like the other two, where he was just like, I can just be all of this in my human form. I don't need this. That also was not his devil fruit.
No.
None of this is his devil fruit. He should have been like the, what's his name? The portal dude, the door.
Yeah.
Now that is how you use a devil fruit. Why would he, like, he should not have picked the one that morphed him into an animal. It's just not useful. These animal ones are not useful.
The zone type ones?
Well, no, the one that puts on an animal costume. They're not useful.
That's the zone. Zones are animal devil fruits.
Wolf, giraffe, and Tony the Tiger. They're not useful fruits at all. I would hate to get one of those.
What would it be like if Chopper's devil fruit was given to a human instead of an animal? The human fruit?
You know what happens? What if it like levels up their human brain? Like it like unlocks part of their brain, because you know how like the whole thing about like we don't use maximal brain. What if it just like gives us an like unlocks potential?
That would be cool. Also,
You'd be like,
the animation quality has spiked up.
Once in a generation thing. I mean, I'm glad for people who like fight scenes. It's just I'm just so caught off guard by all of this. I'm just so caught off guard. Oh, this would be good for the thumbnail.
This right here?
Well, for third gear. You get it at the very end, so you can still put it in this episode's thumbnail.
I was correct. Look at me go.
So this is like the first time he actually does a pose. But then he like just becomes it later.
Boom, thumbnail.
That looks so not what I was expecting.
It's very weird.
Yeah, I mean, I knew he copied Frankie, but like, it's not even a copy of Frankie. He got his idea from something else. He got his idea from the Giants.
Yep.
But why? So what was the point of him transferring it? Okay, never mind. So he used his right arm to blow. Then he
moved it into his left.
He moved it into his already outstretched left. So it already had the tension from when he threw it back.
Yep.
But now he has the tension coupled with the explosive power of air. He's just using air, isn't he?
Pretty much, yeah.
But it causes that much damage with air? and like I guess the tension of the string coming back around, maybe.
Damn.
So it's an over. Yeah, it's a giant pistol. All right, hey, it's cool.
Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed our bickering and bantering about this
It's not.
show.
You know what? I hope you enjoy the analytical from me, first time viewer. And if you didn't, let me know what I got wrong in the comments below.
Oh my god. This is so giant. I'm watching the preview.
Yeah, I don't
He
know
goes back to his humus form.
All right, guys. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe. I'm tapped out, but we'll keep going with this magical ride of water 7.
That is true. Have a good night.
Take care. Well, we don't know if it's night for them.
Good morning.
Bye, guys.